One day I'll catch a break.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh, my head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. We carry Mind Flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, Mind Flayers. We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane. Attacker! Fury. I am death. You bow, or you break.
Time to press ahead.
You proved surprisingly adequate. Now, to the helm. Indolence breeds madness.
You've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation. You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the Mind Flayers who abducted you.
Please. Before they return! They return.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed. To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
No one stopped me yet. Moving ahead.
The creature reaches into your mind, its thoughts rattling against yours. Something inside you squirms in recognition.
Friend, we will go to the helm now. To know you. To love you. To give you our gift. A gift. A gift to make you as we are. Soon you will be so beautiful. So powerful. In a realm where we have fled. We have fled to a realm called Avernus. First of the 9 hells. We are escaping a great evil. We are going to the helm! My friend and I are going to the helm.
Brains. Nothing but brains. Food for mind flayers, I suppose. Nothing but brains. Food for mind flayers, I suppose. Nothing but brains. Food for mind flayers, I suppose. Curious. Odd. Curious. No time to rest? Have to keep going.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
Mind Flayer horticulture.
A 1,000 years of humanoid history, elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
Bet that'll fit in my pack. Can't give up now. Best be on my way.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Ghaik machinery. I can make no sense of it. Not now. We must go to the helm. Who am I? Your only chance of survival. Now move. You are wasting time. Control over the ship, or do you wish to die here?
Get me out of this damn thing!
We have no time for stragglers.
Try that contraption. section next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
What's in here?
Let me out!
Skra. How many hosts of these gay infect?
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you. A dazed woman is trapped.
Wish I had a bag of holding. A brain in a jar. At least things have stayed interesting. A rune. But for what? How much farther can I go? I want to have a word.
You are beautiful.
Damn it!
The console appears dormant. The console hums to life. The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod. Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority. You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
At last. I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
You keep dangerous company. More that Gith have a problem with everyone else. But there's more important matters right now. Survival. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way. Shadowheart. One moment.
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
What's next, I wonder?
Blacket's will be done.
Looking ahead, swift as my feet can carry me. All right, what now? Breathe deep and move. Another brain. Cursed to put my hands on everything. Maybe not. Maybe not. Is that blood? No, never mind. Very well. Odd things. Wonder what plane they're from. Odd things. Wonder what plane they're from.
A long way to go still.
Got a long road ahead. Another step forward.
We are nearing the helm. Kanyank.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves! We will connect them.
Let these intruders open! The furnace is ours!
We need to get out of here. Now.
Wrong way! We need to get out front!
Taking position.
Time to push my luck again. A good opportunity. What's in here? Light on my feet.
Ready. Let's see what we have here. This'll help.
Take this shit, or Zariel will have your head!
I'll take that.
What's the plan? Might as well.
Time to strike. Taking position.
Leave him to me. Connect the transponder. Throw their corpses in the streets!
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
Very well. Another trick up my sleeve.
Got to focus. Got to move. Might give me an edge.
Time to strike.
Or your spine is mine.
If the ship hits the ground, we're dead.
Talk to me. This'll make things interesting.
Let these intruders open! The furnace is ours!
Need any advantage I can get.
Let's end this. Worth a shot.
I will ascend.
Take this ship, or Zariel will have your head!
Come a little closer.
What should I do? Use every advantage.
Throw their corpses in the sticks!
Too much to bear.
Victory awaits.
Taking a look.
Connect the transponder. Kill them, or your spine is mine.
I am fury. I am death.
my path be true.
Focus. I need to reach the transponder.
The Helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time. As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull. Other than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through, but it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Moving in. No traps, please. Something's on my mind.
What are you doing? I'm alive, yes. Thank you for the concern. And speaking of, how are we alive? The Divine tend to keep their interventions close to the chest. Though, I suppose it's not impossible. You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us. You're more concerned for her than she is for you, clearly. We need to take care of ourselves. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company. One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Something good here, I hope. Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Let's get on with it.
No one back home will ever believe this. can't slow down. Maybe I need more pockets. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Should mind my step. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. What path lies before me? I don't need any attention right now. Time to press ahead.
More of those wretched things.
I need to concentrate.
Better make my next move. Carefully now. Need any advantage I can get.
This'll give me an edge.
Free for the taking.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
someone's day.
I need a little extra edge. Nothing will stand in my way. Come on, can't stay idle. Best be on my way.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Let's move. If not over, then through. What's hiding here? Open up. I'll take that.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others? I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry. I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me? I'm not an idiot. I saw... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light. The fear.
What was that? What's going on? The worm. Of course. That explains things. Somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. My, you've been busy. So, did you learn anything about these worms while wandering the ship? Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time. You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And anyone that can crash a mind flayer ship and walk away seems like a good person to know. All right, I accept. Lead on. Watch your back.
What to do? I should speak up.
Away! Away! Yes, I have eyes. Keep away from me.
With haste. a look.
Simple.
Need to find a way forward. There. A mind flayer. And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
What's inside? Deep grooves in the mud around that rock.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Never a dull moment.
Trust no one.
There is work to do.
All's well that ends not not as bad as it could have. On my way.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
What's going on with that room? Looks unstable somehow.
What am I to do?
Let's get going.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone? Just your average traveler stuck between realms. Pull me out, and we'll get properly introduced. That's it! Go on! Keep pulling! Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this. A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well. Then I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite? Are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceremorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them. As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together? Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you, for I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
I've heard you can't get blood from a stone, but apparently you can get a wizard from one. Gale seems interesting. There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it. We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly? Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. We've no solid leads right now, though. We'd best get hunting. If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears. I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course. Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation. I must admit, you've been a surprise. And not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises? Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? Easy is often less interesting. Besides, we've plenty of reason to rely on each other already. You can't confide in just anyone about a monster in your head. Sweet of you, but don't worry. I'm sure you'll get to know me just fine by traveling together. No need for interrogations just yet. Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
So, we've picked up a wizard who managed to get stuck in his own portal. Hardly a promising introduction. Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
You're not versed in magic, are you? No matter to worry the unlettered over. If you meet any elder wizards, let me know. There is a matter I'd like to seek advice on from a master. Go ahead. I'm listening. Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, City of Splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There. Didn't that paint enough of a picture?
For a split second, you see a swirl of untamed magic. Then his defenses drop like a portcullis.
Out! That was uncalled for. Not an eventuality I'm entirely unfamiliar with. Nevertheless, please don't try that again unless I invite you to. Ready and willing.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Well, hello.
Still alive, so that's progress. Light on my feet. Always room for more.
Broken. Must have been here a while. Another broken trap. Who made these things?
You think it's dangerous?
Of course it's dangerous. Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Your words flow to her, though you never speak them aloud.
I know what grows inside you, and I know of a cure.
Remember how keen she was to leave me to die in the Nautiloid? We can't trust her.
Hells, this isn't worth it. I'm out of here.
Enough gawking. Get me down. Never.
Observe and listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
As you say.
What a day.
Enough dawdling. Get me down.
Have a lot on my mind.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification. You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks. Make space, and my might is yours. Very well, but heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A crash must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
Lae'zel has a dangerous look in her eyes. Let's just hope she reserves those impulses for any common foes. Something the matter?
If you're sure. As you like.
A Githyanki joining our company. Not a collaboration I'd have anticipated, but a welcome one nonetheless.
I am enjoying the latest addition to our little group. Lae'zel is delightful. In a very look at me twice and I'll dismember you kind of way, of course.
Yes?
No time to rest? Wonder if the gods are watching me. Very well.
Chatter already, Tuskee. It is done. Speak. I expect I am your first. Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck. You are no less alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake. Decadent, then. Lacking in economy. Like so much of this world and its undisciplined people. I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less. Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born. Because I do not intend to let this happen. Not to me, and if you stick with me, not to you. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me. Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass. Oh, action, not reaction.
At least things have stayed interesting. Never wanted the easy path.
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
And yet another. Hardly the warmest of welcomes.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
the nine hells! Open the gates! Cannon! No! Shit! Form a line! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
What now?
Let's have some fun. Let's find some prey.
I will not know failure. On the move.
By sickle and sword, strike them down! Scout! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Knock the bastards! For the absolute!
Step by step.
subtle approach. This will do nicely.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Think you can take me on? On my way.
I'll bleed every last one of you!
They won't know what bit them.
Cutting to the chase.
With haste.
Eat this!
Don't linger. Leave no trace.
Survival is all that matters.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Good.
But what were the grubby little beasts after? This place doesn't look like much.
A taste of goblins to come, I fear. Must be a horde nearby.
Don't waste a step. That's a friendly-looking shadow. At the ready. More for me. These
So,
tracks.
you
Goblins.
know about these parasites. Will we survive them?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay. Wonderful.
Necklace matches the sigil in that cave. The harpers were busy.
That might be worth a look.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth. The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt. A spider egg is nestled within. Pincers pierce your flesh, and pain shoots up your arm and across your back. At the back of the crevice lies a bag, enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth. The infuriated spiders pour in all directions like sand. The swarm is coming.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Fall by my hand.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Swords meet sorcery.
A bag lies within the crevice, enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth. You stash the bag in your pack. Something clinks among the coins. This crevice is empty, save a bit of dust.
Delicious.
I will take my pick. These boots have seen everything. Anything of use? Might be useful.
Speak.
Them to our... There are children here, you fool! We was running for our lives. You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable! Tell that to the dead at the gate.
Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer.
My duty is to this camp.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Foulbloods ain't known for courage.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
Should have done that a long time ago. Arrogant prick had it out for me from day one. No one leaves my people out cold. Too little, too late. He was right, though. Coming back to this hellhole was a mistake no amount of gold can put right. I'd rather face another round of goblins than stay in this pit.
Who knows? They're as popular here as ever for once.
Let's try to avoid any more punching. We need to find a healer.
Let's keep to the shadows. Almost too easy. Not even a challenge. You're coming with me.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. No one stopped me yet.
Regression. A cheap shot. I should have expected that. I'll survive a sore jaw. Particularly if it's rid the grove of Aradin. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
What's hiding here? Swift as my feet can carry me.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives.
Refugees, adventurers. No one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day. We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels. As I said, it's a drastic measure, but the survival of the Grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone. I pray no goblin arrow has grazed you. Nettie could put you to rights. She should be with the others in the inner chambers, but I doubt she'll be taking on new patients. The Grove will be locked down soon.
Every Githyanki has held a sword by age 6, and claims their first kill by age 10. Yet these tieflings claim barely a single warrior among them. It's a wonder they've survived even this long.
Going to get us killed.
Speak.
I've never had cause to visit a druid's grove before. Magic weighs heavier here, seeking solace in root and soil. Grounding, one might say.
Well, this seems like a lovely little spot. The sense of impending doom aside.
Need anything else? Just some bits and bobs I no longer need? Sylvanas, guide your path.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zergan. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throat slit by goblin blade.
Thank you, Roland.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder ray?
Keep a blade close.
All right. What now? What path lies before me? Don't mind if I do.
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.
This one's heavy.
I'll see if we can find you
We're exposed now.
And again. Swing and swing and...
Your actions have consequences. In this case, a violent confrontation.
Druids. Who uses wooden tools?
Never a dull moment.
Hey, I speak their language. Again.
Caravan escort for
Swing
3
and
days.
swing.
You quit in the middle of your shift.
You sound like your father.
It was his caravan.
On my way.
Don't get too close.
Swift and lethal. No time to waste.
Swing and swing and...
One day, I'll catch a break.
This way.
Let's light them up.
I will ascend. My path be true.
If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Swiftly now.
path be true.
Can't give up now.
Enough time wasted. Battle awaits.
Very well.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
All's well that ends not as bad
Need
as
anything
it could
else?
have.
Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
At the ready.
Doesn't taste half bad.
Elbows high. Now pull back and swing.